And today we're going to learn how to create a business letter with letterhead and also how to add a table later on. As you can see, I've already opened up a blank Word document, so if you want to go ahead and do that. While I'm waiting for you to open up the blank document, I just want to talk about why it's important for us to know how to do this in Word. In a business environment, people use documents to communicate with others on a daily basis. We know through emails, we know through flyers that we've done in the past, through different reports, memos, newsletters, proposals, resumes. I mean, the list goes on. But this is one way that people communicate daily, and they use this more often than not. So this is why it's important for us to know how to create a letterhead. You may have a business one day where you have to create a letterhead yourself, or sometimes you might just want to create your own personal letterhead, which is always fun. Okay, by now you should have your blank Word document open. I like to change my zoom to 150. Please change yours to whatever works best for you. I also want to remind you to turn on your non-printing characters, your format marks, so we can see all of the spaces and returns that we've done. And we're going to make a logo letterhead for Heartland Tractor Club. And so first thing that we want to do is go ahead up here to the layout tab, and we're going to change the margins. As you can see, the default is already set for us for the top and bottom 1 inch and left and right 1.25. We want to change ours to moderate. So go ahead and click on moderate for our margins. Notice that your ruler changes and your insertion point moves over. Next thing we're going to do is to change the color scheme. We haven't done this before, so I need you guys to really pay attention. We're going to come down here into the bottom left-hand corner, and you're going to see all the different views. And if you hold your mouse over them, you can see each name. And we're going to actually click on the publishing layout view. This dialog box is going to pop up, and we're just going to hit continue on that. Now, your screen changes. Do not freak out. This is supposed to happen, okay? Next, we're going to come over here to the Home tab. Notice that the tabs really haven't changed too much. But one thing that is different is that here under the themes, we can change the actual color. So if you click on the little 4 boxes, and you'll see the built-in styles of color schemes that we can change. We want to scroll down and we want to click on Executive. Notice that they're in alphabetical order. We're going to choose Executive Color. And then we're going to come back over to the left-hand corner and go ahead and choose Print Layout View. Now, like I said, this has changed the color scheme only so far. Alright, next we're going to insert a shape. So you should already be on the Home tab still, and we're going to come all the way over here to the right hand side under Insert, and then we're going to see where it says Insert Shape. Click on that and you have a dialog box that pops up. We're going to choose rectangles, and the actual rectangle we want is this rounded rectangle. And if you put your mouse over it, notice that it gives us the name just like it's done in the past. So go ahead and click on the rounded rectangle, and you would think a shape would pop up. We have to actually draw and create the shape. We want it here at the top. So if you put your cursor, your mouse is changed to a cross now. You're going to click your mouse and you're going to drag over here. Now don't worry, we're going to change the height and the width of this, so if you didn't get perfect right off the bat, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, next we're going to come up here to the purple tab. Just like when we dealt with pictures, we had a picture tab. Well, now we have a format tab for our shapes. So if you come over here and you'll see the size, and notice I said don't worry about that because we can get it exactly how we want it. We're going to double click on the height and we're going to type in 0.5 and hit the enter button, and that'll change the height to 0.5, and the width we just want an even 7, so go ahead and hit 7 and enter. And now your box, your rounded rectangle, is exactly how we want it to be. Next, we're going to apply a shape style, and you guessed it, we're still under the Format tab. We're going to click up here, and it gives us all the different colors and shades and everything. We're actually going to choose the brown column, and we're going to choose the very last one, column 5, row 6, and go ahead and click on that. Notice that our shape turns to a tan. Now we're going to add text to our shape, and how we do that is we're going to right click, secondary click, or control click, whatever works best for you. So I'm going to secondary click on mine. I have my mouse set up already to do that. If you don't, remember it is control click for you. We're going to come down here to add text on that pop-up menu. And we're going to type in all caps. Please make sure you spell this correctly and you have it in all caps. And it's going to be Heartland Tractor Club. All right. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to highlight that text, so we can triple click to highlight or drag and highlight. Then we're going to change the font size. Well, we have to come over here to the Home tab again, and right here we have our font size. Now, if we knew exactly what font size we wanted, we could just go ahead and choose it from here. But I don't exactly know what font size is going to work best for this shape. So now we have our increase font size button and decrease font size button. Obviously, we don't want to make it smaller, so we're going to click on the increase font size button. We're going to click it a few times, and it looks like 22 is a good font size. So go ahead and increase your font size to 22. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to change an object's text wrapping. And how we're going to do that is we're going to actually click over here off of the text and actually onto this shape. And you'll notice that the Format tab is still there. We click under the Format tab and we have the Arrange area. And we're going to choose the Wrap Text in that pop-down menu. We are going to choose Top and Bottom.